Hey guys, good morning. This is Chibuzo from Trade Correct, and I'll be handling the pre-session analysis for Euro USD and I think AUSD too. So this is our weekly chart for Euro USD. Trying to make this video very short. And the market is bullish. We talked about this a very long time ago. On the weekly chart, internal structure is bullish. Price mitigated the weekly demand, and the expectational order flow. What you expect to happen is price will create a new high. But do not forget that on the monthly charts, we encounter the monthly supply here, and the expectation is if price can break this low, this will be our monthly structural shift, and we'll see lower prices. What do I mean? We'll have a downtrend on the monthly charts. Okay, price is here to break the low. What do you see on the weekly charts? Remember, a few videos ago we talked about how price gave a change of character on the weekly when it filled this demand, and then as it filled, in the process of filling this demand, it created a supply. So it flipped the demand and created a supply. And if you look, is this demand valid? Why am I considering this demand? Is simply because you look to the left, you see this demand is a product of supply above here. Price mitigated the supply, created a demand, and broke structure. So this is the last demand that broke structure, and it's a valid demand, and price filled it and created a flip supply on the right. All right. And when this low failed, there was a change of character, and here we have a break of structure. What do I mean? This is an internal break of structure, and this will be our external break of structure, whatever you want to call it. All right. And price mitigated this demand and is pushing up. Now, two things will happen in this market, but have two biases. Either price rejects from this level and gives us our weekly BOS, which will also be our monthly boss, what I'm expecting bearish market, or price just validates this level and keeps going up. So I'm open to both ideas, and I'm just watching to see which one will happen. All right. On the daily charts, like the weekly charts, we have our bullish market structure. Daily is more bullish than it was yesterday. Yesterday's candle was bullish, highly bullish, like expected. But we didn't get any trade idea because Euro USD did not go back to what's it called, the expected demand on the 4 hour, which I also expected to happen. Anyways, price mitigated this refined daily demand, which it was also the demand we talked about on the weekly chart. All right, so I'm expecting price to encounter some sort of resistance, at this point, and let's see lower levels. If that doesn't happen and price violates this high, then the market is going to switch back to bullish. So that's my idea basically for USD. You look to your left on within this range, you can see stack of highs and buy side liquidity, above all these highs, and I'm expecting price to run through this liquidity and reverse from this level. And on the 4 hour chart, what do you have on the 4 hour chart? Let's see. On the 4 hour chart, we have our 4 hour swing high and a 4 hour swing low marked here. This is like the most recent. This is not the most recent 4 hour range, but this is the if you want to talk about swing structure, when price swept liquidity above here, broke structure, and all this is just one big expansion leg. Obviously there are minor trends within it. You can check that on the 1 hour and M15, but this one big expansion leg on the 4 hour, and this is just one big expansion, pullback on the 4 hour too. So let's see price sweep this liquidity. Let's see if this supply will hold. I doubt. And let's see if the supply will hold too. And if none of them is able to push price lower, then we'll see higher prices, and the daily and the weekly will continue trending bullish. Alright guys, that's my 2 bits for USD. I'm waiting. That's what I'm doing today. I'm not going to trade against order flow. Order flow right now is bullish. You can draw your order flow like we spoke about yesterday, and you'll see that order flow is bullish. Order flow remains bullish, guys. We've not had any major pullback on the 4 hour chart, so I don't. Yes, you can go down on the 5 minutes and look for shorts, which is okay depending on how you trade. but I'll just be waiting for the charts. Alright guys, that's my 2 bits for Euro USD, and now let's talk about AUD. So AUD looks a lot like Euro USD, and for real, we've talked about this a lot of times, and you've seen we mitigated a weekly demand level, which is also a daily demand level, and we're expecting a pullback for some days now. So finally the pullback started. We encountered supply here, which caused the market to push down, but you can see it didn't close below our low. It simply swept sell side liquidity or the sell stops below this low and pushed higher. So for me, that was like, okay, the market is selling, and sorry, the market is buying the pullback, and I'm looking at, okay, where is the market pulling up to? And I can only see that on my 4-hour chart when I marked out my 4-hour swing high and swing low, and this was my 4-hour range. And so ideally, if you draw your Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, you mark out 50%, and you know this is premium price, and I'm expecting price to get here and reverse. I can see liquidity above these equal highs, these two highs considered as equal highs, and let's see the market sweep the liquidity above it, and let's see if the market gives us a reversal pattern on the lower time frame. So that's my analysis for AUD. Order flow for AUD, I believe, remains. Did I mark out order flow for this guy? I think so. Yep. Okay, so order flow for AUD. I haven't touched this. Yep. Order flow for AUD remains bearish. I'm talking about swing order flow from the top, but definitely you can see bullish order flow from here. So this is our bullish order flow for AUD at this point. So AUD is bullish on the 4-hour and the 1-hour, I believe, and you can get on the 5 minutes and 15 minutes and look for shorts. So probably this demand here, price might be interested in coming back to this level on the 4-hour charts to look for buys up there. Alright guys, however, I'll be waiting for the market to present to me a setup, and I don't think I'll be seeing anyone today. And I also wanted to mention, please check your news guys, check your news. There's a lot of this reason why I even care. I wanted to show you guys something, so check your news guys. I use Forex Factory for my news. This week there has been a lot of news in the market this week, and whatever pairs you trade, I just have the news for AUD, USD and Euro on here. You can always go and toggle on whatever currency you want to see. I only look for medium, high impact and medium impact news. I don't care about low impact news and no impact news. Just medium impact and high impact. That's what I look out for. Alright guys, this week is full of a lot of high impact news, so guys, be careful and know what you are doing with the market. Alright, have a wonderful trading day. Peace.